Our Lady of La Salette. Welcome to a journey back in time to the high slopes of the French Alps. It was a clear, crisp afternoon on September 19, 1846, near the village of La Salette. Two young shepherds, 15-year-old Mélanie Calvat and 11-year-old Maximin Giraud, were tending their flocks in the simple rhythm of pastoral life. As the sun began its descent, they searched for their resting sheep, but instead, they found a blinding light, shimmering and more brilliant than the sun. Within that radiant glow, they saw a woman seated, her head bowed and her face buried in her hands. She was weeping. The children were terrified and turned to flee, but the woman's voice stopped them. Soft and full of sorrow, she said, "Come closer, my children, do not be afraid. I am here to tell you great news." As they approached, they saw she was dressed like the local peasant women, but her beauty was celestial. Around her neck hung a large, glittering crucifix, flanked by a hammer and pincers. Roses adorned her head and feet, and her tears glistened like diamonds. The lady spoke a heartbreaking message, lamenting the sins of humanity. She spoke of the widespread disregard for the Lord's Day and the common practice of blasphemy. "If my people do not obey," she warned, "I shall be obliged to let go of the hand of my son. It is so heavy that I can no longer hold it." She spoke of the coming consequences of a world turned away from God, famine, disease, and the rotting of crops. Yet, she offered a path of mercy. She promised that if the people converted, the very rocks would turn into heaps of wheat and potatoes would grow self-sown in the earth. Before she ascended majestically back into the heavens, Our Lady confided private secrets to each child. These manuscripts, eventually sent to Pope Pius IX, contained grave warnings for the future. Mélanie's secret, published years later, described a world in moral agony and a church in eclipse. She spoke of a period of great spiritual upheaval, the rise of the Antichrist, and a final purification of the earth by fire and water. These prophecies served as an urgent wake-up call to a world on the brink of losing its faith. The apparition of La Salette led to the founding of the missionaries of La Salette in 1852. Their mission is one of perpetual reconciliation. The symbols she wore are their guide. The hammer represents the sins that nail Christ to the cross, while the pincers represent the work of prayer and penance that draws those nails out. Today, the mountain of La Salette remains a place of pilgrimage, echoing the mother's cry for her children to return to the heart of her son.